This is the Regal Imports news for April 2014. I'll start with the market report. Rough diamonds have risen in the first quarter, and diamond manufacturers are concerned. Even so, rough diamonds are selling well. De Beers maintained rough prices in March, but the Hong Kong show was an unexpected success for polished. So, will rough prices rise again? I think so. Alrosa just increased their rough boxes by 5 to 7%. However, Rio Tinto did not. So the jury is out for what De Beers will do. There is talk of a pattern emerging in rough pricing. Rough goes up in the first half of the year and levels off or decreases in the second half. Trend or speculation? I really don't know. Polished diamonds did better than expected at the Hong Kong show. In fact, in contrast to previous years, the diamond halls were full while the jewelry areas were quiet. So something is happening to create positive momentum. Rappaport has raised his price list on most popular qualities from 25 points through to 10 carats. Retailers are having a hard time getting their heads around what is happening to polished diamonds, and even more so here in Canada, where the weak Canadian dollar has added an extra 10% to prices in the last few months. So why are diamond prices rising? The banks are putting the squeeze on credit. Large retail chains are getting into the rough business and pushing prices up. GIA is becoming an essential component of diamond sales, and it has become commonplace for diamonds to be certified from 30 points. The time lag from submitting a diamond for certification to GIA and getting a result is now about 60 days. This means that cutters need to hold their goods not only the traditional 60 to 90 days for the cutting cycle, but an extra 60 days for certification. So, there is a bank squeeze coupled with an extra 60 days holding costs, as well as downstream integration putting upward pressure on polished prices. I attended the Hong Kong show and saw firsthand the added excitement in the diamond halls. I felt market conditions and realized it was a good time to buy. I decided that I would make my deals quickly before stones sold and move on. I did well in Hong Kong and then traveled to Mumbai, where I maintained the same buying philosophy. Since then, prices have gone up some 2 to 7%, and Regal Imports is sitting pretty. I believe rough diamonds will continue to rise at least through the second half, and polished will continue rising to the end of the year. The market is firm for well-graded goods, both in commercial and larger sizes. The real estate and stock markets have performed extremely well over the past year, and the wealthy are making big coin. The prolonged bull market will soon convert to profit-taking. Profit-taking traditionally converts to luxury spending. I have noticed a marked increase in requests for larger diamonds, and they are not just inquiries, they are sales. So I'm feeling good about current polished diamond market conditions. Canadian retailers are feeling unsure about the diamond uptick. Independent retailers are worried about competition and decreasing margins and are evaluating their position in the diamond supply chain. There is a definite trend towards generically branded shops. There is also no doubt about the appeal of well-known brands, but stores carrying branded lines have both limitations as well as benefits. The recent takeover of Zales by Signet is a case in point. Signet is the largest jewelry conglomerate in the world, and Zales is number 2. Together they are something unprecedented. This takeover is an example of the movement towards consolidation in all businesses, including jewelry. Consolidation towards a more corporate and generic profile. The power of a big name or large brand is obvious, but I am a firm believer that for everything that is gained, something is given away, and what corporate consolidation and big brands give away is uniqueness and individuality. There is room to exploit the weakness of consolidation and generic conformity. Individually owned jewelry businesses are shrinking, both due to consolidation and obsolescence. Colin Cowie, a favorite of Oprah Winfrey, thinks luxury retailers really need to stand apart from competition. He thinks luxury cannot be mass-produced and that current trends give the term luxury a negative connotation. He says that luxury cannot be purchased while waiting for a flight in an airport, and that luxury is fighting back with the idea of curated, edited, and personalized. This means giving consumers the feeling that they are purchasing a unique product rather than a mass-produced item. Colin Cowie believes this is an opportune time to reintroduce uniqueness and individuality to jewelry. Finally, I want to comment on politics and the diamond business. Russia has been suspended from the G8, and there is talk of extended trade embargoes. Russia is the world's largest producer of diamond rough, and for a short time I was thinking that trade sanctions against Russia might affect the diamond trade. I was set straight by a colleague in Belgium who instantly dismissed my concerns by saying, Russia will simply export diamonds to Dubai. Russia has offices in Dubai, and Dubai has limited controls and accountability. In Dubai, cash is an accepted means of transacting business, and cash has no memory. I suppose my colleague in Belgium is right. There is always a way of getting around sanctions, and Dubai has an open and thriving environment for legitimizing the illegitimate. And that's the Regal Imports news for this month, and I thank you very much for watching.